Ryan Garcia got the mind of a child, says Oscar de la Hoya during the post-press conference today.
Tiene una mentalidad de niño. ¿Y qué pasa cuando le quitas un juguete a un niño? Empieza a llorar.
Oh, man. It was not a good day at the office for Golden Boy promotion. It was not a good day at the office for Bernard Hopkins, Oscar de la Hoya, Ryan Garcia, Duarte. It was just not a good day. Look, Ryan Garcia is an exceptional talent. Ryan Garcia got the potential to become a champion and got the skill set to become one of the greats of this era. I believe so. Oscar de la Hoya and Bernard Hopkins has done it all. You know what I'm saying? Bernard Hopkins and Oscar de la Hoya can actually teach you about things in the ring and outside of the ring. Especially Oscar de la Hoya, who has mastered the game in and out the ring. And still very, very successful at it. Look, Ryan Garcia, if it wasn't for Ryan Garcia publicly slandering Oscar de la Hoya, Golden Boy Promotions, we wouldn't know what's the problem, what's their issue. Now, Ryan Garcia said today that that these guys are liars, Bernard Hopkins is a liar, and what he's saying and things of that nature. Look, I mean, it's looking too emotional out here, man. Look, I gotta say this. I'm a fan of Ryan Garcia, and I've been a fan of Oscar de la Hoya, but the young fighters today of this era, you guys are showing too much emotions. You're acting too much emotional, for real. I gotta be honest, bro. These things need to be behind closed doors. Both of you guys want a successful night. Both of you guys are business partners. Ryan Garcia, Oscar de la Hoya, Golden Boy Promotions, Eric Gomez, Bernard Hopkins, all you guys are business partners, man. This don't look good. This don't look professional, man. Don't matter. Look, not everybody gets along in business. But when it's time to work, it's only this couple of days. Have your animosity after the fight. You only got this couple of days. You got Wednesday, you got Thursday, you got Friday, you got Saturday, you go home. And that's it. Gotta act professional. It's your show. Ryan Garcia. And you putting a lot of effort into just thinking about Golden Boy Promotion and Oscar de la Hoya and Bernard Hopkins and what they say. And at the end of the day, look, Bernard Hopkins says, I'm not going to baby nobody. We're not in it to baby these fighters. And you shouldn't want to be baby. Look, a boxer should have the mentality, a strong mentality. Now, we all always hear about, mental illness, mental weakness and stuff like that. But a fighter is meant to be mentally strong. They're designed to be mentally strong in and out the ring. That's what boxing does. And I think that these young fighters are exposing themselves, being emotional. You know, want to say no disrespect, but acting like beta males, man. Like there's a certain time and place to handle things, to say things, and not on your own show to go at the people that invest in you. Now, I gotta say this about fighters, and I'm not saying the promoters are perfect and things of that nature. Fighters are signed way before they understand what their value is, what their worth is. But these promoters and managers, for example, they sign you and they believe in you and they invest in you. You think that Oscar de la Hoya and Bernard Hopkins want you to fail? Do you really think that they want their golden goose to fail? Because if you fail, they fail as a promoter, their business fail. Now, let me say this about fighters. Fighters, I understand you always say that y'all risk your lives. Yes, that's why I love fighters, because they go out there, they're special human beings, they risk their lives for a pure entertainment, they risk their life to feed their family, themselves. But also, you got to give respect to the promoters and the managers, because they risk their livelihood. They risk their livelihood by investing in you, by putting you inside that ring. So there's got to be a respect level here. There got to be a respect level. Don't act like these guys ain't doing what you're doing. They done it in a big way. And I always say, if I had a child that wanted to box, and I want to sign him to a promotional company, you know who gets first dibs? You know who's going to talk to who I want to sign, who I want my son to sign first or talk to first? Bernard Hopkins and Oscar de la Hoya, because they mastered it in and out the ring and they're legends of the game. Nobody's in this business to lose. They're not going to sign you and say, I want you to lose, I'm going for the other fighter. No, Ryan Garcia, no. Now, of course, I'm just looking out for things from the outside looking in. But I think that Ryan Garcia, you're good enough, you're smart enough, You got a lot of potential, probably a lot of more potential than a lot of these fighters out here. Deal with this behind closed doors because it's your business as well. It's your business as well. Contracts don't last forever. If you're mad about your contracts, do what you got to do. You know, fight out your contract, and then you move on to the next stage of your life. Because you never know, things come back around. You never know when you want to help out a fighter. You never know, maybe you want to be in the sport of boxing, you want to become a promoter. And then maybe when you become a promoter, you're going to understand Oscar de la Hoya like the way that Oscar de la Hoya understands Bob Arum now. Well, he didn't understand him. You're a fighter, they're a promoter. Nobody's in this business to lose. You're not in the business to lose as a fighter. And Oscar de la Hoya and Bernard Hopkins, the Golden Boy, is not in business to lose with their company. And they don't want you to lose. So come on, y'all, man. Come on, man. Too many emotional things going on right here with this generation. You guys are publicly always trying to assassinate somebody's character, slander somebody. Hey, yo, man. Straighten up, strong. Come on, be strong. Be mentally strong. We always talk about mental weakness, mental illness, man. Let's talk about mental strength. That's all I gotta say, man. Shout out to Ryan Garcia. I believe that he's gonna win in a spectacular fashion. Shout out to Oscar de la Hoya, what he's done in the ring and out the ring. Shout out to Bernard Hopkins. Y'all guys better stop this. Quit it, man. Y'all embarrassing yourselves right now. But especially, I'm not gonna go and say everybody because I feel like Oscar de la Hoya and Bernard Hopkins is on the defense. Ryan Garcia is your time right now. Okay, it's your time as a fighter. Straighten up, boss up. You know what I'm saying? Forget about what the animosity. Take care of that after the fight. Take care of that. Have a meeting. Stop letting your business handlers and stuff. Man, have a meeting. Be a man. Have a meeting with Oscar de la Hoya, Bernard Hopkins, face to face. Boom, on you know, in the office. That's it. Because managers, advisors, these little attorneys here that don't give a damn, that's getting their fees and their percentage, don't give a damn about you either.